Hi everyone, and welcome to our weekly tip. Today I want to share something with you that I've recently been putting into practice myself, and that is the importance of being able to pause and slow down when we are talking to each other. And this is a great way to create understanding and increase positivity in the relationship. We move at such a fast rate, and most of us, when we're in discussion, are generally thinking about our response as opposed to really being present and listening to what the other person is saying. Not just listening passively, but listening intently for the pieces that are being said, the important part of their message that we need to respond to, or that they want to be responded to. This creates understanding. So what I'm inviting you to try and do this week is slow down and breathe. And when someone else is talking, really take the time to take in what they're saying. And before responding to them, pause and really look for sort of what is the key word, what is the concern that they're sharing, or what part of the message is most important, and how do you respond effectively to that part of the message. So I'll give you an example. My husband and I were having a conversation the other day, and it could have easily turned into a conflict and it could have escalated. But he used the skill, and what happened is we came out the other side of the conversation feeling more connected, and there was definitely a sense of well-being in the relationship after the conversation. So we were talking, and he asked me, I was sharing sort of something I was upset about or something that I was concerned about, and instead of quickly becoming defensive and responding to me in a defensive manner or making excuses, he actually said to me, he asked me what my concern was, or what was it about the situation that made me afraid. And that gave me time to really introspect and think about, well, what is it that I'm concerned about? What is it that I'm afraid of? And then I was able to share that with him. And from there, we were able to talk about how to create some changes in our relationship moving forward so that I didn't have to have that experience anymore. And that was really an important moment for us. So important to, first of all, slow down and listen to what other people are saying, and listen for keywords that alert you to what are they trying to say here? What is the important aspect of this message? Equally important is that when you're conveying a message, slow down and chunk your message down into sound bites, which means don't say so much. Make one point or share one idea or thought, and then pause and stop and allow the other person to respond. One of the main reasons that we get into conflict is because when we are dialoguing, we are overwhelming each other, sharing so much information and making so many different points that we actually don't know how to respond effectively to each other. So, tip for this week is to slow down, pause before responding, listen intently for what the other person's concern is, and respond to that concern by asking them a question about what they need, or getting curious and asking open questions that will create more understanding, such as, what makes you afraid about that? Or what is it that you need from me? So have a great week, and we'll talk to you next week. Bye.